So, if you've known me for a couple of years now, you would know about my worst phase ever, my anime phase. Now, before I get any hate, I want to say there's nothing wrong with liking anime. It's just that I was a bit too extreme with it. I liked it a bit too much. I can't lie though, I laugh every time I think about it, in contrary to like 2 years ago when I cringed thinking back. Anyway, I'm going to tell you guys some embarrassing weeb stories because I can. Now sit back, relax, and be ready to cringe. Also, shout out to Escargot for suggesting this video idea. I'm going to start off by saying I always loved JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I was obsessed with that anime. So I pretty much told everyone I knew to watch it all the time. It drove my brother insane. I somehow managed to convince a couple of people to actually start watching it, and I also kinda refused to believe that because I was being really obnoxious. I had binged JoJo's during the summer of 2020, so when the school year started, I was a changed man. Anyway, everything about me was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. My wallpapers, my vocabulary, my profile pictures, dude, everything. My life even. Now, I'm very glad that at the time I wasn't able to order anything online, since my card didn't work when buying stuff online, which is fine. But otherwise, I would have been broke and scammed. I would have so much JoJo stuff now, and I'm glad I couldn't buy anything at the time, because it would have been such a waste of money. I did browse it a bunch of times, like cosplays and hoodies and pins and pretty much everything you could think of, and even browsed Twitter, looking at fan art before classes would start, and I would also sit in front of the class, and I liked Reddit, and I got bullied. Well, it was never really that bad, but also, it was to be expected. Anyway, one day I was looking at fan art in class when a boy behind me asked, "Is that JoJo's?" Now I still can't believe I actually thought I was being cool at the time because I replied, I see you're a man of culture as well. Yes, I talked in Reddit memes. I was that kind of person. I actually cannot believe that I talk like that. So next up is a story my friend remembered. I do not remember this, but I honestly do believe her, because it definitely sounds like something I'd do. So, this happened in high school, when I was 15 or perhaps 13, I don't know. So, technically like middle school. I thought anime was super cool and it was my number one interest ever. And I kept a list of anime I've watched using the site My Anime List, which is a pretty good site for it, to be fair, not sponsored. So on the site, you can see how many anime you've watched and how many you're currently watching, just a bunch of statistics, basically. According to my friend, we were sitting in art class and there were these boys, and for whatever reason, I wanted to show them my anime list statistics. I actually have no clue why I was doing this. Like, did I want to impress them or something? Or did we happen to get on the topic of anime and is that why I wanted to show them that? Or both? Listen man, I have no clue. But the idea of some 14-year-old being all cool, like, look at all these anime I've watched, is pretty funny to me. And I guess kind of embarrassing on my end, but I also don't care anymore. It's been so long, I can only laugh at this. Yeah, well, I don't know what the reaction ever was of those boys, but they were probably either actually interested in dweebs like me, or they were giggling and making fun of me in their head. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I know, it's short. I made this video pretty short because I don't really remember a lot of weeb stories. And I also don't want to spend too much time making this video, since it'd suck if I let you guys wait for a while for a new video, but whatever. Thank you for watching. If I remember more of these weeb stories, I'll make a part 2. Surely there's more for me to talk about. Also, speaking of video ideas, feel free to suggest them in the comments, and I might do a sketchbook tour sometime. I also have a list of several other video ideas, so I definitely do have plenty to go off of. Well, that's the end of the video. I should mention that I have an official Instagram account, which is @TaylorSolace, and I have an official Twitter, but I guess it's X now, but I refuse to call it that. So yeah, Twitter account. It's @TaylorSolace1. If you have fan art of me, or you can share it on these platforms and tag me in it. I'd love to see what you guys are cooking up. Anyway, that is truly the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye!